Hi there, my name's Jill Hooley. I am your child's art teacher for this semester, whether they're in Art 1, Composition, or Sculpture 1, or Painting 1. It's going to be a great semester despite our current situation. We have some really fun materials and supplies that we were able to get to your children, which I'm so thankful for. Thank you, Mr. Ball, also. I'm going to give you a quick little tour of the art room and how that's looking virtually, as well as some sample work that has been made in the past that's in the same curriculum that your children will be learning. So you'll have a lot to look forward to. I hope you love the art that's being created, and I hope that your children are using this as a healthy outlet because of all that's going on in the world. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. Give me just a second. Okay, here we go. So as I said, I'm Jill Hooley, visual arts teacher, 9th through 12th grade. This is how you can contact me. My room is in the lower E hall, E106. Here's a picture of the art room, just so you can kind of be familiar with how it looks. And we will be back there someday very soon. This is a glimpse of my schedule. So starting on A days, we have sculpture. That's Sculpture 1 from 9 to 9:55. And then I have my planning. Art 1 is 11 to 11:55. And then Painting 1 is from 1 to 1:55. On B days, we have Painting 1 from 9 to 9:55, Sculpture from 10 to 10:55, and Art 1 from 1 to 1:55. And that is consistent, that will not change. We also have morning office hours from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. That is for students only, but if you need to make an appointment with me, I'm pretty flexible about that. When you are looking for the Zoom links for your child's class, it is going to be on the very first page in Schoology. You'll see a yellow folder that says Zoom links. One will be for office hours. That is going to be the same for every class, the office hours link. And then the link for our class will be unique to that student's block. Again, this is just for each class where you can find the links. This one's for Sculpture 1, and that's block 2B and 1A. And then this is for Art 1, 4B and 3A. Everyone's Zoom links are in the same location. I tried to make that as easy as possible. It's also helpful, you'll see a join remind icon. Please, please, please make sure your child joins remind. Most of us have, but that is a direct, really fast way to communicate with me, probably the fastest way. So please, please make sure that your child is signed into the remind code for their particular class. When you're looking for assignments, you're going to see on that same first page a black folder that will say, depending on which class you're looking at, it will say either Sculpture 1 projects, Painting 1 units, or Art 1 projects. When you click on that black folder, you will see all these beautiful colors pop up. Don't be overwhelmed. Just look at the current unit that we are on. I don't jump too far ahead because I don't want to confuse anybody. So right now we are currently in Unit 2 in all of my classes. So if you're in clay, you would click Unit 2 Clay Alter Egos. If you're in painting, you would click Unit 2 Grisaille. And if you're in Art 1, you'll pick Unit 2 Environmental Sculpture. Once you go into that unit folder, you are going to see other folders for lessons. And when you click on the lessons, that's where you're going to see your assignments and your instructions tabs. So it's about 3 clicks away. Here's some really great Art 1 examples. This was our grid drawing assignment. This is student work. Freshmen, sophomores, we have a lot of talent at Marietta High School. These were all done in pencil. We believe in strong drawing skills in Art 1, so we spend a bulk of our time with drawing and perspective, which is why your child was given a really nice sketch pad and drawing pencils along with a ruler and some perspective handout assignments. We're really strong believers in that foundation. In Sculpture 1, you can see a little picture of the kiln room up there. We have a beautiful, beautiful kiln room. The classroom itself is really laid out nicely for sculpture and painting. These are some great examples from Sculpture 1 where we did a sgraffito. It's a very ancient Italian technique of applying glaze and carving into it. So these were vessels that we did in sgraffito. And then these were totem poles that were made, that were hand built. We also use the potter's wheel when we are back in school, and hopefully we get to a point where we can maybe bring a few kids in at a time for more of a private lesson. In painting 1, we have some beautiful work to look at here. We're fortunate to have an art patio where we can do plein air painting, which is a French technique of painting outside in the environment around you. We also have some observations of Georgia O'Keeffe watercolor. We also study acrylic paint. And this technique is called grisette, which is a French underpainting technique. And over here on the far right, this is one of the pieces we did in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. Each student had to select a Hispanic heritage artist to portray. So we are able and fortunate to really embrace and explore other cultures in our classes, in the visual arts classes. Last year, we started National Art Honor Society. This is a nationally recognized club. It's a really fun group of kids. We do everything from participating in competitions to helping beautify the school and helping celebrate throughout the year National Hispanic Heritage Month, Black History Month. Currently, we're also invited to work on a Black Lives Matter mural in Marietta Square. So it's a really great opportunity to serve the community, but to also meet some other students that have the same passion for art. This year we did lower the membership fee to $5, which is really low. Normally it's about $25. So if you are interested in joining, this is a really good year to do that. And there'll be more information about joining NAHS the week following Labor Day. So our syllabus have a lot in common for each class. Each grading category, there's 2 categories. We have summative, which is 60%, and that's for your studio projects. And formative is 40%, and that's your skills and assessments. Other important points you might want to take notice of is, again, the office hours, morning and afternoon, as well as Fridays. And this is the Zoom link for all office hours. So definitely don't lose that link. This is a QR code so that you can sign in for open house. If you could please open the camera on your phone and point your device towards the QR code. It'll be clearly visible in your smartphone screen. And then you will have an option as soon as you hold it over. If you correctly hold it over, it will automatically scan the code. And you'll see a Google form there. If you could please fill that out, that would be very helpful for me. It's just some information on the best way to reach you and your student. So thanks for spending some time in my art studio virtually. I know it's a tricky, strange year, but I can guarantee your student will be learning and producing art in my class. I'm fortunate to also have a document camera, so they actually get like a bird's eye view of my hands creating and demoing, so they can work right alongside with me. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to meeting you in person really soon.